The wisdom of ancient Chinese people is truly astonishing. The Dujiangyan irrigation system, built over 2,000 years ago, remains a super engineering marvel to this day. It can be said that without Dujiangyan, there would be no modern Chengdu. Once you understand the construction and working principles of Dujiangyan, you will be deeply impressed by this masterpiece of ingenuity. During the Warring States period, the powerful Qin state annexed the Shu region and aimed to transform it into a granary and a strategic military base. However, the Min River, which connected to the Yangtze River, did not flow through the Chengdu plain. The farmland not only lacked irrigation, but also suffered from frequent flooding, causing significant damage to the surrounding areas. Diverting the Min River thus became the top priority of that time. After receiving the order, Li Bin, the governor of Shu, spent a considerable amount of time conducting thorough investigations of the Min River's hydrology, topography, and climate conditions. He discovered that the key obstacle preventing the Min River from entering the plain was Yulei Mountain, which stood between the river and Chengdu. To divert the Min River, it was necessary to create an opening in the mountain. However, in that era, splitting a mountain seemed like an impossible task. If done manually, it would take decades. Yet, Li Bin came up with a brilliant solution: accumulating firewood to burn rocks. Workers continuously heated the rocks with fire and then poured cold river water onto the hot stones, using the principle of thermal expansion and contraction to crack the rocks naturally. Soon, a water channel about 20 meters wide was created in Yulei Mountain. This channel was named Beopingku. Although the main river was successfully diverted, the water flow remained unstable, with 80% of the annual water volume occurring during the summer. If the water could not be effectively controlled, Beopingku could worsen the flooding problem. To address this, Li Bin made an astonishing decision, not only to divert the Min River, but also to split it into two branches. He ordered workers to fill bamboo cages with cobblestones, transport them by boat to the center of the river, and dump thousands of bamboo cages to create a fish mouth-shaped diversion dam. Divide the main river into the inner river, which flows into Chengdu, and the outer river, which flows into the Yangtze River. The underwater design of the dam was even more remarkable. The inner riverbed was made narrow and deep, while the outer riverbed was wide and shallow. During the dry season, 60% of the water would flow into the inner river, and 40% into the outer river. In the flood season, 60% of the water would flow into the outer river, and 40% into the inner river. This is the famous 60-40 water split. However, this was not enough. To further prevent flooding during the high water season, Li Bin built a secondary diversion structure called Faishiyan, Flying Shan, were in front of Beopingku. It was constructed just 2 meters higher than the inner riverbed. In case of flooding, when the water level rose above the inner river, excess water would be diverted via Faishiyan back to the Yangtze River, effectively preventing floods in the Chengdu Plain. Faishiyan also had an innovative sediment discharge function. In water conservancy projects, controlling sediment is even more important than controlling water. Li Bin foresaw this and strategically positioned Dujiangyan at a bend in the main river. The inner river was located on the concave band, while the outer river was on the convex band. According to the principles of physics, surface water flows towards the concave band, while the bottom water, carrying sediment, flows towards the convex band. As a result, 80% of the sediment was carried away by the outer river, and only 20% entered the inner river. When water entered Beopingku, it hit the cliff and created a backflow, further removing the small amount of sediment through Faishiyan. This is the classic 80-20 sediment split. Li Bin understood that his efforts could ensure the system's effectiveness for his time, but to benefit future generations, regular maintenance was necessary. Therefore, he established a maintenance system by burying a stone horse in the riverbed. During routine dredging, once the workers found the stone horse, they knew they had reached the correct depth. Thus, without constructing a single dam, Li Bin ingeniously utilized natural terrain and hydrology to create a perfect irrigation system. The Dujiangyan project, with its 60-40 water split and 80-20 sediment split, distributed water across countless tributaries in the plain, forming a vast irrigation network. It transformed the once barren Shu region into the fertile land of abundance that we know today.